Okay. Looks like it's gonna be functioning correctly. Just have to, I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit. And just post that I'm live and we're good to go. Almost there. Almost there. Just need one more click. I do have to say, Firefox has become more annoying lately. It's definitely become a nuisance. But it's okay. Yeah. Okay, well, it's fine. Oops. Go back to the page. What is this thing doing? Yes. No. I swear. I don't know if it's YouTube being weird or if it's just Firefox being weird. Either way, it's bugging me. There we go. Okay, so Classofheroes. We played this for a while on the PSP. The PSP emulator. That's what it was. And we played this for a little bit. Well, about a year ago, I guess. And now we're actually playing it on Steam. So, bear with it. It might be a little weird looking, but, you know, we'll go with it. We'll see what it comes up with. So, Classofheroes, what is it? Classofheroes is a, I think, high school academia or, you know, one of those high school, you know, Izeki, kids with superpowers, skills, attacks, whatever, going out and doing on adventures. In this case, the students are going to dive through dungeons and earn their education that way. I think the closest to that in an anime lately would be... Didn't I say make my abilities average in the next life? It'd probably be the closest one in the concept, where the kids go to a school, the school teaches them how to fight, and I just send them out on adventures and say, hey, go have fun, don't die. So, there's that. Okay, so Yuno is our homeroom teacher, and she's a little clueless, but I like her. So we're the new students. She's our homeroom teacher, as I said before. We'll be doing this for a short time that will feel long, but I hope you have a great time starting here. Anyway, this is the entrance ceremony. We're going to the gymnasium. They have a gymnasium, but I think this is the only time they actually use it. In honest, I really don't think they use it any other time. Welcome new students. Congratulations on enrolling in the school. I am your principal. My name is Feynman. Decades have passed since the past suddenly appeared and changed the world. Since then, a great many adventurers went on these mysterious and dangerous paths, or labyrinths, deeper in. Bring back many discoveries. If you all decide to become such adventurers and learn the ropes here in the school. Make sure to study as best as you can, for that is what you need to match the great adventures that come before you. Particus, such a weird name. Particus Academy is a young school built a mere few years ago. But I hope that you and your teachers can cooperate and learn from each other to make it much the prestigious Mashlina College or the famous Slate Institute, and create a wonderful place of learning. With that, I conclude my speech. Please do your best. Thank you, Principal. Rhina is the Vice Principal. She's a bit of a nut job. You'll see later. And let me explain the process for you need to follow to take your classes. First, there have been a change since last year. Now students don't have to be done with beginner or intermediate curriculums before taking on advanced curriculums. Oh, I don't know if that was the same. I think so. Feel free to take the beginner's curriculums if you want to learn the basics, or the advanced curriculums if you have skills. Before you take any lessons, please go through the enrollment process in the office. You cannot be taught anything before that. Kind of hard to learn when you don't have a practical training group. Once you've gone through the enrollment process, ask your home teacher for orientation. Build your parties at the office or dorms, and go to the library's bulletin board to take the orientation. Although you are permitted to go to the nearby paths, the curriculum officially begins after the orientation. Make sure you are as careful in your lessons as you can be. This concludes the entry ceremony. So you now have access to Novice Road and Holden Road. Now Novice Road's easy. That one's not too bad. You start there. Holden Road's a little harder, so I don't recommend doing that one early. Hey, hold on. I know you want to jump straight into the labyrinths, but there's some advice for you. The labyrinths have been imbued with ancient magic that keeps people out by constantly making them shift. You go in there once, get out, and then you go in there again, it's completely different. Newbies like you gotta be careful. You've got your two permits. Those are for the Novice Road and Hole of the Cave. The Novice Road is used for studies and leads right back to Particus. But you will pass the Holden Cave. It takes you to Holden Mountains to the east. Before you explore them, make sure to take some lessons. If something happens to you, it'd be my fault. Alright, the office is right there. Dismissed. Students went to the office. Okay, so now we have the enrollment process. This is where we're going to spend a significant amount of time because we have to make our characters. So we're going to enroll. Name. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's do a female. What do we have? We have humans. We have elves. Dwarves. Gnomes. Cults. Cults? What was the cults? Halfling? The fairies. Felpers, which are the cat people. Bahamoons are the demons. Bahamoons are devils. Diablos are demons. Celestias are angels. And humans. Now, they all have different base stats. So let's pick one here. Let's go with the human just for giggles. Now your course is determined by is your class. So I'm going to change this so I can get a course active. So fighter. Confirm. Now, once you get enough points over here, you can come over here and select your course of study. And you can go through all of them. Fighter's the basic one. It's your basic melee. Brute weapons. Swords, axes, front line, no big deal. Mage. Backline. They can do mostly offensive damage. Not too bad. Priests are your healers. They're also decent in combat. They can do front or back line, though I typically put in the back. Thief can be front or back line. You tend to put them in the front. But I think they can use, the sling? It doesn't say this. It says Claws of Swords. I think they can use one of the ranged weapons. The Bishop. That's a name change. This is the Advanced Priest. So you see how it's got 13 for the Wisdom and Faith, versus the Priest only needed a 12 in Faith. So it's a little harder to do this one. Not too bad. Summoner. This one's a hard class. It's an advanced class too. But it's one of those things that it allows you to summon extra companions to combat with you. I'm kind of mixed on this one. And when I played through on the PSP, I did use a summoner, but I'm kind of mixed on it. At least for an early class. Maybe when you change jobs later on, might be good. Ranger is... It's an intermediate job. It's also really powerful. Because it is backline, but does a lot of damage. Problem is, if you don't have a bow, it's not really useful. The Alchemist is a frontline, kind of like the Summoner. They do bring their pets into combat. It's middle tier. Again, I wouldn't recommend it early. Psionic is a middle tier class. Again, keep it in the rear if you use one. They are useful, but they do have some drawbacks. Monk is a great frontline fighter if you can manage to work out the stats for one. I highly recommend it. Samurai is also a fantastic frontline fighter, but again, when you're looking at these stats, they're upper intermediate, so they're pretty advanced. The Valkyrie is a female-only job. Like the Samurai is it Samurai or Lord? Lord? Yeah, Lord's the male only. That's also a name change. But the Valkyrie here is female fighter, frontline. Is an advanced job. Lord is also an advanced job. Male frontline. He's also a bit of a healer. Kunoichi is she is really advanced. This is the female assassin job, and if you can get one of these early, it's potent, but the stats are almost impossible to do. Same with the ninja, which is the male, and it's almost impossible to get this one first off, but if you can, these two are amazing. So I'm not going to do anything with the 2 bonus, so I'm going to re-roll. I want to get at least 12, if we can. We're going to spend most of tonight probably just walking around doing some basic stuff. You're a keeper. Female. what I want to go for is a Kunoichi. And I think the Klutz might be my best bet. Fairy's a good caster. The Felper might be okay. Do I need strength for a Kuno? She needs a 13 in strength and a 15 in luck and agility. Okay. So that would be good. Giving her a... can we do that? Alright, so I need a 15 here. And a 15 here. With 20 points, I should be able to pull that off. I need an 11. Nope. She cannot do it. So, not the Bahamut. Hold on. Diablo. Celestia. So trying to figure out who might be able to pull this off. Honestly, it might be this one. Because I need a 13 strength. I need an 11 here. And 20 is like max points. 12. No, I don't have enough points. Fairy's too weak. Maybe? Oh, she is so close. She's so close. She needs, what, 5, 6 points? I don't know if I can do it. 11, 12, fatality is 13. No, not enough points. May have to go up in the Kuno. That is tragic. I don't have enough stats, even with a 20. Okay, let's pick a different job. What do I want to do? I got 20 points. I can definitely roll a Valkyrie. That, I'm pretty sure we can roll a Valkyrie. What's this? But who do I want to do? Hold on, make sure our points are zeroed out. What do I want to do? I think I want to go with the Bahamut. And then for the Valkyrie, I'm going to need a 14, which I have. I'm going to need 9. 13. 10, 10. So we can pick a Valkyrie, and I got 2 points left over. So, what I want to do is I want to prep for the ninja. So, Valkyrie converted to a ninja, I think would be a really good one. Because later on we can upgrade our stats. So, we're going to want to upgrade our wisdom. I don't know if, well, actually, that's a lot of stats when you think about it. Because to do that, I only had 9. No, for the Kuno, I'm gonna need an 11. So 13, that's above board. That would be an 11. That's above board, that's above board. And there's 215, so that's a lot of points. So Valkyrie would not be a good balance for it, but let's do it. I want a Valkyrie anyway. What do you want to call her? Call her Angel. Yeah. Wait, Angel. Brain's dead. Yeah, that's just me. Wait, that's not right. A N G. I didn't want to do the whole thing. I just want to go back one character. There we go. And then enter. And roll her. Yes. Okay, next student. 7 points. I said I want over 12. Otherwise, it makes it really hard. I did this once with whatever random stats I got, and it was miserable. That party died a lot, so I ended up abandoning it and creating another party. Which you can do. You can create as many parties as you want. I don't know if there's actually a limit to the number of characters you can make in this game. I made like 20 characters at one point and could still make characters, so it's like, okay. I guess that worked. Wow. It is not liking me on this round. There we go, 17. I'm gonna do another female character. Ooh, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Let's do a healer. Let's go for Bishop. Yeah, let's do a Bishop. So that's gonna be a Celestia. 13. Okay. Now, to use the rest of these points well, let's do a 12 there. And do some vitality so she's got more hit points. That way I can put her in the front line. Oh, I must be good. I need to be good or evil. Six characters. Bright. Call her Bright. Keep her. And then we'll go with 18 points. That's nice. Female alignment. I mean, what's the last one I want in the front line? So frontline character. It's 3 front, 3 back. As the bishop's gonna be a backline character. So I could put it on the front, probably put it in the back. Go for a monk? Monk could be good. Samurai would be good too. Samurai looks like it might be a little easier to make. No, they're about the same. Let's try a samurai. So, samurai requires What now? A dwarf samurai? That might be interesting. That was more of a priest, or more of a caster type. I do occults, but I'll do a rogue. Do a thief type. But I can do that one with lesser stats if I want to. I want to make sure I want everybody to be different. Because there's certain things that interactions that you get. Let's go with the dwarf. So I need a 13. No, we need a 12. 13. This might be a little tight with a dwarf. 9, 12, 11, 9. Oh, she's got it. Alright, let's put those last 2 points in place. Let's put him into vitality since she's in the front line. Thank you. And what's she gonna be? Let's see, samurai. It's a dwarf. Yeah, we'll do a funny one here. We'll go say cheetah. We'll do that. That'll be good. Yes, please. Now I need... So if we look here. Here's Angel, Bright, and Cheetah. These are the other ones you get. These are pre-made characters. And I used these prior. These level 2s are here to help you out. Because they know you need it. But we're gonna go without them. If we can. Ooh, 19. Nice. Alright. So this is gonna be our thief. I want to do the cults. Now to do thief. She don't need help. But what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna prep her for a balance her stats at least. Just have some more balanced here. I'm gonna do that. Hit points are so important in this game. Let's do thief. We'll go with drop. Drops. We'll go with drops. Because that'll be funny. Drox. How about drops? The Drox is funny too. Now it is. Alright, we need 2 more characters. So we've got Valkyrie's frontline, Bishop, which can be a backline, Samurai frontline, Thief, which can be front or backline. I need 1 caster. So I'm gonna need a mage. Probably gonna try and do, if I can get some decent stats here. Go for one of the more advanced ones. shoot! I just landed my Kunoichi. Oh my goodness. 27. I know you can get that many points. Oh my goodness. Let's not screw this up. So. Kunoichi. What are we doing? Do the fairy? Oh my god, that'd be hysterical. Do the fairy as the Kuno? They usually... I don't know. Would that work? Chains and Shuriken, frontline. It's a melee fighter. Player must go evil. I don't know if she can pull this one off. I can try. 13. Just barely. Wow. All right. With Elsa. Holy cow. I did not know 27 points was possible. Now it makes me wonder how many points are at the top. 16's good enough. Now I got my Kunoichi. Let's do a ranger. No, I need a caster. I need a caster. I was gonna do a fairy caster, but I think... Who's the highest wisdom? No? So no. So I can do a mage, which is offensive magic. Summoner, which summons pets. Alchemist, which isn't really a caster. It's kind of weird. Psionic, which wouldn't be too bad. I don't know if I can do that with these stats. Alchemist uses puppets. They're okay. It's a frontliner. Summoner can do backline. So can Psionic. Let's see if we can do Psionic. So I'm at 14. 13. 8. Psionic needs to be good or evil. Okay, and then we put the rest of the points into strength. Actually, you know what? We're gonna put a full back line. I think I would have put a full back line. And then put points. No, I don't like having the strength that low. Especially if they have to get to me in the combat. So, F. We'll do Freya. That works for me. Alright, one more character. Well, what do we have? Hold on. We have Valkyrie frontline, Bishop frontline or backline, Samurai frontline, Thief frontline or backline, Kunoichi front line, Psionic back line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's everybody. Cool. Alright. Front line. Front line. Front line. Back line. Back line. Back line. I put my thief in the last slot so I can find him. And I also put the healer usually in slot 4 so I can find them as well. Alright, there's our party. From here. Yes! So from here, you can actually review your characters so that you can change courses. Now, we're going to grab our party. See, that's how it's tamped up. No problem. We're going to... Expel allows you to remove students if you have too many. And that's fine. Okay. Just acting weird. So we're going to go ahead and back out. I don't need it. Okay, so we're going to go to the library. Now that we have everything we need, we can go to the bulletin board and pick up our classes. So we can pick up orientation. The library girls, she's cute, I like her. This way you're helping her teacher. Miss Una will show you around the school. And this is a long conversation, so bear with it, please. So here in the library, we can take quests, we can turn quests in. There are certain quests we do exclusively in the library, but you can also get some help. So, like, the yearbook here allows you to check all your records. You can see our stats, monsters defeated, and so on for the whole school. Maps, different maps that you've been to. So you can see which maps you have mapped out, which ones you don't. You also see all the maps in the game, so there's 78 maps in this game. That's going to be a mess. The catalog is the item inventory. So this is the monster catalog, and then this item catalog. These are ones you already have seen. So here's a dagger. Pull up the dagger here. It tells you who can use it, which courses can use the dagger, other than the left. The types of characters that can use it or not use it. And any effects that it can have. So it gives you a list of all the races, stat requirements, everything. It's pretty cool. That's useful when you're doing alchemy. So we need to go to the office. I don't remember where to go. Oops, I almost forgot. Okay, so now we're here for orientation. She's going to take us around the school really quick. I'm going to kind of go through this because it's a lot of text. So this is the courtyard. This is where you start every time we come back to campus. Let me take the building is... Okay, so you start with the buildings in order. Okay, so the dorm. This is the boarding. So it's where we can store parties. To the left is the new building, where you can find the lab and the store. We'll get to that in a minute. The infirmary. The main building, the office, the classrooms, and so on. The library, which we know where the library is. The principal's office. We'll see that there shortly. Accept quests and so on. Go with the office. So we go back to the office, which is kind of weird because this is where we built our characters. Registered your characters, change their class curriculum so you can change their jobs as they go through. She teaches general classes, so we're going to the dorms. This is where your party actually has their sleeping bags. This is the president. the student body president. Maxer's kind of cool. She skips over to the store. Okay? I'll come back to him. I'll come back to him and actually give him a nice brief. Here's our, she's the thief teacher, but she's also the storekeeper. Irony. This is how it works here. She runs the store. And we're going to run off to the lab. This is where we can do alchemy. From here, we can actually make items, break items down. If we have any wizardry questions, this is the guy you would normally go to. Magic questions. So there is that. And he's also a little bit of a nut job. So be aware of that. Now the infirmary. This is our medical dwarf who is always drunk. Yes, you heard that right. The doctor is drunk. And apparently he's the health and PE teacher. Go ahead. He does health, PE, and healing arts. It's not juice. Fermented grains. We're aware. It's alcohol. He's good at his work, but he's... yeah. Okay, so over to the gym. Gymnasium. This is where they hold assemblies. And I don't understand why we have a roof. Why they show off the roof. There is like a quest up here on the roof. But, you know, they actually allow you to eat your lunch on the roof. Okay. Like that matters. I mean, I get it in a real school. It might be true, but hey. That's it. We're good. Principal's office, and before that, stopped by the store to buy some. Oh yeah, because the vice principal's always hungry. You learn why later. There she is. Yes, she's always hungry. Yes. We feed her, she's happy. And she punches into the bed. There's the principal. He's a cool guy. I like him. Everybody in this game is amazing. It's basically reiterates what he said in opening orientation. I don't know why, but they do anyway. Principals do that. If you ever actually talk to your principal, they'll say the same things over and over and over again. It's kind of funny. And something for the teacher who needs other candidates. We are dismissed. Okay, so that bar at the top that you saw pop in there, that bar is our specialty bar. When that is full, we can use special attacks that are combo attacks from multiple characters. No big deal. Alright, so we're going to back out of here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the library. And we're going to report in. Oh, we have a talk with her. Okay. She just tells us about the library. Okay. Bulletin board. So in here we have one that we can turn in. Right here. Oh, they're not good. Okay. So before we do that, let's actually go through all of these real quick. Dormitory. Dormitory allows you to edit your party. Allows you to rest your characters. Now this is the funny one. You can rest your mana for free. If you want to take a nap, you have to pay the dorm to use a bed to sleep. As long as you have one healer, you never have to do this once you get your healing spells. So once you have healing spells, you never have to worry about resting. Because you just use the MP, use your healing spells, come back here, grab the free MP. Storage. This is your locker. There we go. Item bag, angel. We have nothing in the locker? Okay, so everybody's got their base weapons. And you can report in and talk to Max for the healing count. Right now, don't care. Don't care? Okay, there we go. So, using the menu button, we come up here. The status will let you look at your character's stats and all of their skills. They'll also tell you what skill you get. Certain things, like here, Elemental Magic, she gets it at 4. Requiem, she gets it 7. Soul Preserve, she gets it 91. I have no clue what that is. And same thing for always. Magic, Unlimited Rage, Magic Barriers, Dual Wielding, and so on and so forth. Rob's at 7, Dual Wielding is 26. I know what Soul Preserved is. I really don't know. Can reincarnate. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means they start over from level 1. I don't know. I don't remember that from the last. I don't think I played that far. Anything interesting in here? No, I don't think so. All right. Items. Allows you to look at your items, inventories, and what you have on hand. Magic. This is important because, as you can tell, she has 4 wizard slots, 4 divine slots, 3 psychic slots, no summoning slots. But she does have 3 heal spells. So she has heal, wake, which negates sleep. How's it going, Vicky? How are you doing today? And accelerate, which is a haste spell, if I remember correctly. The gnome has vacate, which allows us to leave combat. That's actually really useful. It's a really useful one. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Anybody else? No. Formation allows you to rearrange your party. Left is the front, right is the back. Our party is good. This lists our current quests that we have, either the status of them. I always forget this one's here. It's really fun. I'm glad you're here. System settings, difficulty. If you are finding this game too hard, just set it to easy. It's worth it. It is totally worth it. Control map. I'm going to go ahead and save because I have not done that yet. Alright. Right now we're just kind of going through the inventory, the displays, and all the little shops and places to go before we actually go out on our first adventure and hopefully not die. Okay, campus store. Here we can buy and sell pieces. So, I can select a character and say I want to buy slings and stones, hammers, axe, swords, shields, katanas, and so on. So let's say, Elsa. Yeah, she's my Kunoichi. Isn't it? Elsa's the Kuno, right? Yeah. So, let's see what it would cost Elsa to buy a katana. So here's her ninja sword. It's going to cost us 3,700 gold. Ouch! Ouch, it's going to take a while. Believe it or not, it's not as long as I think. I kind of exaggerate that, but not a big deal. The laboratory allows us to dismantle items to get the materials back. It also allows you to dismantle items to discover recipes. And over here, let's say swords. What was that? Do I have the ninja sword? I do not. Let's say I want to make a short sword. Over the synthesis recipe, it tells you what it's going to take. So I need a broken wooden sword, and 10 iron chunks, and 300 gold, and I can make one. Or I can take a short sword with some iron chunks and a whetstone and make an iron short sword plus 1. Pretty simple. And you don't lose materials when you dismantle basic items, which is cool. Infirmary. This is only relevant if you can't heal your party. However, as long as you have a healer, you never really have to worry about this place. Unless you get something that's really weird. Library, we'll come back here. The office, this is where we create our characters. Did that earlier. Principal's office, hypnosis. Hypnosis is interesting because it allows you to change your alignment. So if you want to change your job, but you're currently an evil character, you want to change to something else that requires you to be a good character or a neutral character, you can't be evil, he can do that for you. It's a really cool idea. And this is the actual, let's go to the world. I'm not going to do that at the moment. We are going to go to the library, not the laboratory, the library. And we're going to pick up all of our quests. So this is the beginner general curriculum. Talk to your homeroom teacher. Yeah. Just go to the office and talk to the teacher. Alright, so next class. And intermediate curriculum is one of Yuna's classes. She's in the office, go say hi to her. That's fine. The advanced general class. The general classes are talk heavy, so yeah, I know. Just go see Miss Yuna in the office. Beginner combat. Okay, this is the first one that actually has a real thing. So this is a Rhina class. And she wants us, she's in the principal's office, goes to take her lecture. She'll talk to us about how to deal with combat and fighting, and she'll tell us to go kill things. And apparently she's got a hunger curse. Intermediate combat, so we're gonna go fight something a little bigger in this class. But I'm just gonna go ahead and take all of these classes so that we can get them all queued up, and then we can go actually take care of them. Beginner thieving. Her classes are actually useful because the thief classes talk to you about secret doors, how to deal with traps and chests, how to rob opponents. You know, things that kind of matter overall. Because like there's certain traps that you can only deal with if your party can all fly or float. It's actually pretty interesting. They really thought about all of the different things that you can have and can deal with. I like how much effort they put into the character design, the world design, and so on. So that there are certain areas you can only go to if you have certain characters in your party. Let's talk about healing. These classes here, the healing classes, teach you how to heal. Then they also, more importantly, teach you how to rescue. I think it's the advanced one, where you have to find a student who can't get home. And you have to go out and help him back. It's really important. Alright, last class. Boss of Particus. This is the bully of the campus. This is actually kind of a hard one, because he wants a very specific item that you can only get under certain circumstances. Alright. So let's just start with the dormitory. Report in. Because we just want to deal with this. This is the bully. And we find out the bully, who's a Devilos. I think it's a wooden sword or something. Yeah, a broken wooden sword. But if you can find one, you're good. Find a short sword that you're willing to break down. Works too. Okay, so that takes care of that. Campus stores the thief. Okay, the intermediate beginner. What are we going to talk about? If you even know the value of items, from the treasure chests and monsters, you're even worth my time. How much is a dagger worth? 100 gold. Start again. How much is a dagger worth? I don't even know. Dagger. I thought it was 100. What is this now? Okay. Oh my gosh, I tapped through it by accident. There we go. And then, what can you equip alongside slings? Sling ammo. Let's see here. Which is more expensive, the tall war or the longsword? I think the tall war. Let's see what's got. Anything good? Nope, we're good. Alright. We also have the intermediate class. Alright, so this one here, just a path trip spiced up with traps and chests. You're gonna go to the path, go to a path and see what it's like to disarm traps and chests. Place the southwestern part of the middle of the novice road. To get there, there's a hidden wall. Okay. This is what I was saying earlier about her teaching about hidden walls, traps, chests, and so on. Alright. Advanced class. Now, what are we going to do about this one? This one, they want to... Well... very important to the store. Let's see what we need here. That's in Hold a Cave, which we're not worried about. She wants to get an item out of Hold a Cave. That's fine. We don't need that. Laboratory. Beginner curriculum. Welcome to the lab. We're going to talk about beginner wizardry. Let's see what we have here. Offensive magic, healing magic, psionic, and summoning. Simple explanation. Offensive magic includes various types of elementals and attacks. Healings includes healing spells. Psionic powers are support focused. Summoning, this actually summons a thing. Go figure. Same thing with the alchemist doing the puppetry. Well, magic. Okay, to keep in mind that spells you can learn differ depending on the course. Mages learn offensive spells, priests learn healing, psionics learned psionic abilities, summoners learn summoning magic. Bishops are also able to learn offensive and healing spells. We have a bishop. Alchemists and samurai can also learn offensive spells, while monks, rangers, ninjas, and kuno can learn psionic. Lords and valkyries can learn healing. And that's it. Yes, we do. Very well. If you can't learn this much, are ready for the that's okay. Now, intermediate. Welcome to the lab. Today we're going to talk about synthesis. Magic isn't about casting spells. I can actually talk about synthesis. There's a limit to how many spells you can cast, but if you can master synthesis and dismantling, you can create powerful items. Indeed, no matter how powerful your weapon or how strong a potion, this will let you make and take as much as you like. Path is very profound and beautiful. Do you read it? Sure. I knew you would. Let's start with the basics. Take this sling. First I want you to dismantle it, and then after you do, show it to me. You can dismantle this thing in the lab. So alchemy. Who's got it? Sling. Alchemy. Sling, and we're going to dismantle. You need more money. Okay. That's fine. What's the advanced one? Elements. Okay, so this is... Elements are things that you can put on your weapons. Or your spells, or a certain elemental. And they will be strong or weak against things. Like water is strong against fire, shock against earth. Water... Earth strong against shock, and fire is strong against earth. Go figure. This applies to weapons as well. So, yeah. Use the right weapons, use the right elemental types, and you'll do better. Next, dark and light. They oppose each other. Yep, they're effective against everything, including each other. So just keep in mind, light and dark are very effective against each other. They're also rare. Element is not a bad choice because that allows. There we go. Elemental powers, weapons, and armor. Fire powder, water powder. Yeah, that's what you need in order to make weapons. Nope, we'll get there. Infirmary. No. Good wine, blood. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Physical education. We're talking about healing. Some races are better than others. Physical traits. Small races, like dwarves. Yeah, like children. I'm gonna say no. Fairies are way smaller than cults or dwarves. We have a fairy Kuna, which is going to be really weird. Races with small bodies can't equip much gear because they physically can't hold it. So you gotta worry about gear weight and size. With a bit of weird races than gnomes. Gnomes are transparent spirits. And that usually just inhabit puppet bodies. That's why if you take a close look at them, you'll realize they're puppets. It's also funny if you actually do a gnome Alchemist, because it's a puppet controlling a puppet. It's kind of funny. Like I said, the fairy explanation. Body size effects, available equipment, and to keep that in mind. It's also a race close to humans, but different ears. The elves, the Celestia can float. Fairies have got wings and they can float. Some sprites, gnomes can float. Falpers are the cat people. They're degraded, so they can't use for flat. Okay, so yeah, the demons, the devils can't fly, but they have the breath weapon, which is interesting. And I do actually have one, so, but I don't use the breath weapon's really not that good. It allows them to attack from the back, which is nice, but the breath weapons aren't very powerful. However, if it's elemental, if you have an elemental issue, it could be useful. Physical endurance or hit points. Yeah, I know. Lots of conversation about stats. The big one here to take away is to remember that certain gear cannot be equipped because of size class. That's important. So keep that in mind. That's pretty much it. That's from that conversation. That's actually what I'm talking about. Intermediate Divine. I think we're going to talk about spells in this case. Student called Rudy, lost in the Holden Cave. Nope, this is the guy that's lost in the Holden Cave. If you have a lost person out there, you can get one of these return tickets, and that'll allow you to send them back. I'm not really worried about Holden Cave. Let's see, advanced, what are we going to talk about? Retrieve some remains. Okay, so this is if a party's died. So the intermediate, character stranded. Advanced, dude died. Poor them. So it happens occasionally, but if we can find their body, we can bring it back. The question is, where is it? It's in the middle of Perticus Road. Perticus Road. Oh, we don't have access to Perticus Road yet. Now we have access to Perticus Road. Go figure. Okay. Library. Anything here? Nope. Office. I think we're good here. Didn't I talk to her? Oh, party configurations. No, we didn't do this. We've already done this. I've already talked about all this. You know, who goes where, front, rear. Sometimes you want to just kind of like debate. Because some dubs are better in the front or back or whatever. Sometimes it's better for you to be in the front or the back. Like, your thief made you better in the front or the rear, depending on your formation. So, keep that in mind, too. Your caster should stay in the back, just to be safe. They're good backups in the front, but she also talks about how your spell slots can change, which we're not worried about. Okay. And intermediate. What do we have here? Special items. Ancient coins. Okay, so ancient coins and magic coins. There's several different types. And I forget what they used for. So you use teamwork to get one for me. She just wants one. I think you give those to the shop for certain items, for special items. Let's see. Okay, only bishops can identify items. No. Alchemists can do it too. Which of these can use special, both spirit power and desperate strike? Lord? No, Valkyrie. Fine. Spirit power and cover. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Okay, no. You always want to have an alchemist or a bishop in your party because of the ID thing. It's the Valkyrie. Okay, so next. Becoming a summoner requires a minimum amount of spirit. If so, how much? Summoner. 13. I think that's last. Thieves can use. Only thieves can use thievery. No, actually, they can't. Rangers, ninjas, kunoichi, and also have the thievery master skill, though they get it much later. Okay, last one. Which course learns dual wielding the earliest, the fighter or the samurai? If memory serves, it's the samurai. Great, I actually remembered all these things. That's amazing. All right, works for me. Principal's office. Combat. Okay, inner combat. Once I'm finished eating, talk about skills, basics. So you have active and passive skills. Active skills, you have to turn on. Passive skills, you don't. However, I think there are certain circumstances that can disable passive skills like float. So be aware. Kind of learn all your skills for your different classes. It helps. Party skills are actually what the affinity bar at the top corner, which is what you're talking about now, builds up for. So, be aware. Alright. Yeah. We know how to use affinities. I'll show it off later. Okay, intermediate combat. So the intermediate combat, we're about to Middle Novice Road, 1919. So we're not going to, yeah, we're going to Novice Road, so we might go to Middle Novice Road, 1919. It's possible. The advanced lesson is going to be in Holden Cave, which we're not doing. So that's fine. Okay. Labyrinth. So we're actually caught up now. World map. So here we are, Perticus. And the Novice Road goes from here to here. I don't have gone this way. Kusia Wastelands. Chabacho. I have gotten down to the Meshlea College. Don't think I actually got out here to Grand Slip in my other playthrough. Some of these are actually pretty high level, so. Alright, explore. Because it's our first round, we are going to do Novice Road. We're not going anywhere else. So, at some point you do learn the map skill. Leave. I don't need the location. Which allows you to look at the map. I forget which class gets it. But this particular dungeon is actually pretty easy to get through. This is a combat location, so this is a guaranteed fight. In this case, we have water bees and earth jellies. I'm not going to use a party skill, though. If we do, we can waste most of these guys at once. I'm going to hold on to that. I'm just going to go through combat. Just tell everybody to do basic attacks. Here we have our magic spells that we can use. We're not going to worry about that. She's just going to defend. She also has that one escape from combat, which we're going to go out and defend. And she's going to defend. Start. Like I said, they don't have a lot of hit points, but because they don't have ranged weapons. Oh, that's right, we have that sling. I forgot about that. You can use that. Item. Oh, I can't do that while I'm here. Equip. I can't go to the bag from here. Okay, never mind. I forgot about that. Oh, that's not good. We have that one sling that I can equip. And by equipping that, I get one more attack out. So nice. Uh-oh, I have a dizzy. Go back up, back up, back up. Oh, these bugs. There we go. Nice. So we got some unidentified materials. And we got a chest. We're gonna check. Drops is gonna check it. She found a poison dart. We're gonna disarm the chest with poison dart. Successfully disarmed it and got some scrap. So what we want to do here is items in the bag. Where's the bag? Here we go. The sling. If we look at the description of the sling, pretty much everybody can use it. So what I can do is I can give this, give to let's give it to drops. And then items, go to drops, move, equip. Well, that's what she's doing, sling stones. I forgot, we don't have any sling stones, so I can't equip the sling. Oh, well, it's fine. So I'll just have to... What I'm doing is I'm actually mapping the dungeon. This door is actually unlockable later, once you get the magic key. And it's combat. Okay, we got some coins. I'm just gonna attack them. And we get to attack with everybody. A nice surprise attack. So we've got some experience, we got some materials, we got a gold in a chest. So we're gonna have to check stone. Disarm. Stone trap. Got some scrap, got some material. Sweet. Alright, so these doors actually have a trap behind them. And this is right back to the beginning. So it's kind of annoying. But it's fine. Because what you want to do is once you can access the map, it'll make more sense. You want the whole map mapped. So if you can suffer through it, it's actually a good thing. You just have to, I know, you just have to go through it. It's not bad because it also allows you to get a lot of experience. Because you're having to walk through the dungeon a lot. Oh, more. And you want to do this anyway. I found that when I was playing the game prior, that it was actually really good to sit there and just grind through levels. Because, like, this area is designed for level 1 to 2. But when you go to Holden Cave, you want to be like level 2 to 3 minimum. But by the time you finish exploring this area, it's usually pretty okay. And there's enough creatures out here that they're, you get enough experience to go through that. And work through it all. It's just remembering what your counts are. Oh, I accidentally hit watch. 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6. I remember correctly, it's actually the last one. Wind. If I remember correctly, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means it's getting harder. Which is fine. It's based on the number of steps you take inside the dungeon. When you reach a certain point, you'll hear the wind cues and a couple other cues that will indicate that the dungeon's going to get harder. Now, there's an advantage to that. The harder dungeon means that you're going to get more experience. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got more experience per fight. But it also means that you're going to get hurt more. And you don't really want to get hurt more, but, you know, it is life. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9's clear. 10. See, fat frogs. These things might be a bad idea. You know what? Pull me out. I only got one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we can take these guys. It's just a matter of which ones we can take, which ones we can't. You don't want to try and take on the ones you can't, like the toads. We don't do enough damage for the toads. Those you pretty much want to use magic for, and we don't have offensive magic. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was a total of 13. It's not a big deal. I mean, we're not taking much damage from these guys. It's just annoying because you have to do like low hit points. Like if you look at somebody's health here, let's see. So we have gained 373 experience points, and everybody's levels are varied. But they'll start leveling up soon. It's like the thieves, the first one to level up. And about 100 experience points. It's fine. Okay, so Cheetah got her butt whooped. Okay, so this is bad. Let's use a party. Let's use this one. Let's just shut this off. Took 50% of our thing, and it just annihilated a bunch of them. Alright. And then her, I'm going to use her last heal on Cheetah. She doesn't have anything else. Yeah, we're gonna have to run. I got 2 dazed. That's bad. Sweet. Okay, let's get out of here. Bad. Party skill. Come on. I gotta use the second one here. Alright. And everybody's affinity increased. Which means they'll be more effective in combat together. Everybody survived, so they got 16 experience points. Bad. I knew it. I knew it. Run. Oh, come on. I want to get out of here. Oh, thank God. Alright, so Freya's in the infirmary. If we go to the infirmary, we can do treatment. Alright. Now Freya's out of the infirmary. But what's her issue? She's got an issue, doesn't she? She's got 1 hit point. So what you can do here is you go to the dormitory. First, we're going to rearrange our party. Bloody bugger. Where is also put her back in the party? I want to rearrange the party formation. And I want to get Angel. Cheetah, Bright, or Elsa, Bright, Freya, drops. Yes. Okay, back in order. And then in the dormitory, you do rest. And Freya, go ahead and take 0. Right. And then she's going to do a rest. But now, we can do magic. And Bright has her heals back. Self. And we rest. Magic, Bright. Let Freya heal. And heal drops. And then we let her rest one more time. And that's pretty much how you handle healing. And if you don't want to have a healer in your party, so you don't want to have a bishop or a cleric in your party for whatever reason, you can always swap them out in your formation. So you can pop them out so you have to spend money. Now, from here, the other thing we can do is items. If I go to items, and I go to this section here, I can actually use Bright to identify them. And by identifying them, we can try to put things together. So once we're done with this, uh-oh, she failed. Oh no. She's now discouraged. The only way I can fix this is to go to the infirmary. And then do it again. Eventually, watch the items that you fail on, because they're usually higher level items than your character is capable of identifying. But with a little bit of time, a little bit of yay. It's always a pain. But this is what makes the game tricky. Come on. There we go. See the large towel. The large towel, for whatever reason. I have no clue It's like a bath towel or something. Strange. But if we go to the laboratory, I believe we can. Oh, wait. Hold on. Sling. Oh, command money? There we go. Now I can dismantle the sling. So we got the broken sling and the wood junk. Oops. But he wanted us to show that we were able to dismantle it. Next, we're going to put the sling back together. Is the sling scrap? It's waste, basically. Is used the material to create slings. Right. Keep that in mind. Took the broken sling away from the students. I will hold on to the broken sling. Now I want you to go find a broken sling and bring it back. Bring it to me after synthesizing it. Just so you're aware, you cannot synthesize a sling with just a broken sling. Complete a sling that requires a broken sling and other materials. So you got 6 wood chunks. Materials, wood junk. Finished product sling. I don't think I've got string junk. I got torn academy boots. The rapier. No, I didn't get the sling. But the rapier. Here it is. Rapier and 4 iron junk. So I might be able to actually make that. I do. Sweet. Give me a rapier. Now, the rapier is usable by the warrior. We don't have the archer. We don't have alchemist. We don't have Valkyrie. I was gonna say, someone's gotta be able to use it. So, if we go to item, give it to Angel, and item, get to Angel, equip that. Give to item bag. Wood junk. Give to item bag. So there's nothing else really we can do with this. I mean, the Torn Academy boots. I believe that's what we have. No, maybe Academy shoes. Right? Everybody's got shoes? Alright, let's see if we can make some boots. So we want footwear. Gloves. Shoes, here we go. Academy shoes. Okay, so Academy shoes requires torn Academy boots. And a thin skin. Don't really need that. We have Academy shoes. They're not really useful. Alright. Items. Are these one-time items? No, But these allow you to display the maps. Raw materials, special materials. I don't know if you can make... See, like the sling. So it takes a stone fragment and a tough stone. That's fine. But the broken sling, I don't think you can make... like the broken sling or whatever. Don't think you can make that kind of stuff. I'm gonna check. No. So you have to either buy them or find them. So let's check the campus store. Oh. I just want to look. You can sell stuff to the store. I really don't do that early because you usually need the stuff that you find or get. It's not a bad thing though. There's times that's actually worth it. But you always want to keep in mind that everything's sellable. So if you don't need something anymore, you can just dump it. Like, for example, in here, we have the tourniquet boots. We don't need these. I can sell that for 1 gold. However, the regular mechanic shoes are 10 gold. So if you had it's not worth making, because it's like 10 gold to make them. So you're like negative gold there. But it's worth selling, because you don't need those. The large towel is actually worth some money though. The dagger, I would say keep, because that could be useful. Yeah, no, we're good. So we're gonna go to the dorm, storage. Put that in storage. Just put all this stuff in storage for now. You get 500 slots before you upgrade it. I think you can upgrade it later. So, that's always good. So we're good to go. We've got a little bit of an upgrade. We're gonna go back into here. And we're probably gonna go into the other door. Let's see what we got. Really? Alright. Okay, there's the match glad. No good. This particular if we don't have the map, it's kind of bad. But I do have some memory of this. It's been, I think, 2 years since I played this game. So it's been a while. Yeah, I mean, they don't have a lot of hit points. That's good. Okay, let's take the fight. So your Um, your actual meter up there, your affinity attack meter, will go up every time you do a successful attack. A little bit. And, which is a good thing. Okay, first level. So that's good. She's gonna do better. You know, she lost faith, she lost vitality, she gained agility, gained luck. Hit points went up. So we're gonna check. No trap. So it says. Open. Found a stone in the bag. Nice. So let's look at her stats real quick. So that's her stats as it stands for her. Because you level up, their stats will modify based on the current class. There's times that you want to readjust your classes and move to a different class after a while so that their stats don't go all wonky. But it's okay. Alright. I think I want to follow the left wall. Alright, let's do this one over here. Alright. Something you want to keep in mind is wherever you are in the dungeon at any given time. It is easy to get lost if you're not careful without the map. So, keep your wits about you. And you'll be okay. If you don't keep your wits about you, you end up wiping the party real quick. Okay, Bright leveled up, that's good. Gained a lot of stats, learned new magic. So what we want to do is we want to see what Bright learned. So she learned Lumi, which is the light spell. That's if the labyrinth effects persist for a short time, ineffective in dark zones. I don't know what that really does for us, though. Alright. I think I want to leave. We're vacating. Thank you. Oh no. Okay, we're okay. These guys are easy. I just have to avoid those battens. We don't have enough levels to really take them out yet. These guys are tough enough. It's flying bugs. But they're not too bad. So, considering time of night, we're going to... Cheetah leveled up, thank goodness, that's fantastic. Freya leveled up, that's even better. So, if we actually look at... She gained... 2 more... Oh, she gained 3 spell health. That keeps us in the fight. Now, she gained Barrier, which is a defensive spell, good for boss fights. Side block increases ally attack resistance. Stacks with repeated uses. Protect against attacks from enemies in the back row. So that's anti-missiles. This is just anti-attack. It's actually useful. But the vocate is the one we really needed. Because if we get another one of those fights that's really hard, we can then bail. Which is good. Alright, so we're not quite to where she needs 4, she needs 84. So I'm gonna do is see if I can get everybody to level 2. So there's angels, which is fine. I just need, what is that? 63, so basically 2 more fights. We see like 1 or 2 more fights. Come on. Thank you. So once we get to like level 3, this will be easy. His battles will probably get easier too. Yeah, we can actually kill them now. Kind of reliably. Magic, bright. And 1 more fight. So like I said, you just need to get a few levels under you, and you're okay. The cream battens. You got a few more hit points. They only have about 10 hit points either way. Oh my goodness, it wasn't enough for her. Oh, this isn't enough. This will be enough. We'll be good here. Beautiful, let's go. Let's go. We love you. It's fine. Because every one of our characters can fight front line. That's one of the things that I made sure to do. Is have them all set up so they can fight front line. Now else is level 2. Alright, we're good. Now we got here. Oops. That's bad. I don't know. Cheetah's gonna have some problems though. Do I have any more? I do have 1 more heal spell I can give to Cheetah. So we're good here. I mean, Elsa does not have a lot of hit points, even though she leveled up. It's kind of a shame. Because she's like in the 20s, while everybody else is in the, you know, the 30s on our front line. But that's okay, because she gets to really kick some butt later. Being able to get a Kunoichi really early like that is just, it's amazing. Okay, now we're good. So last thing I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna do some healing and I think we'll do some infirmary training. Do some identifies first. Oh no. The problem is, every time you level her up, it costs more. However, positive note, she does get a little more confident. I think it might even track to see if you've identified it before. Because it seems that the more you do, the easier it gets. But that may just be me. Very nice. Now I just need to get the there's the ancient bronze coin. Wow, she's just, whatever this item is, she's just, it does not suit her well. Wow! Wow, she's just really having a hard time. Fallen wing, what is that? And a string. Alright. So, let's go to the alchemy lab real quick. I have a fallen wing. I don't know. Not offhand, anyway. Let's see. Alright, okay. I'm just gonna go through all of it and see if it comes up. Knight's Mark. I think maybe it's like armor or something. I don't know. I don't remember seeing it before. Fortunately, without knowing what it's used for, I might not be able to do anything with it. But I think it might be an accessory, actually. So cap. Here it is, Fallen Wing. It's for the feathered hat and requires 7 string. 800 gold to make. That's going to be a really potent item. Okay. So, storage. Yep, everything is in there. Except for the bronze coin. We need that. Because we need that in the office. So we found the ancient coin. Says, but you can't actually buy anything with them. The coins, they may be coins, but they're not money. They're not synthesis items either, nor are they equipment. However, they're pretty rare, and the store will buy them as special items. Ancient coins and magic coins are just a few of these kinds of items. And you can just sell them. But keep in mind the prices change depending on where you are selling them. If you're making the most money, you should look at market prices everywhere and sell wherever you pay the most. Good luck. Okay, so in this case, we go to the campus store, sell our ancient coin for 150 coins. Alright. Does not help much. However, so we need string. So string, we have 1. And in order to fix our fallen wing, we need 7. We did get this +2 sling stone. That'll be amazing once we get our sling up and running. It really will. And I think like the junk string can be used to turn into string. Let me check. So recipes. If we look at items, not items, raw materials, I think there's a string. Yeah, here we go. So 10 junk string for 10 gold will make a string. You can also make a string out of 5 thin skins and 5 wood junks. Really? That's kind of horrible. Anyway. Bolt stone, earth stone. Mid-tier items choose light. Okay, that's light resistance. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so I think that's where we're gonna stop. Go through and just save real quick, and we'll be good to go. Tomorrow, we'll be playing Space Engineers. But I'm going to continue this one on Friday and the Space Engineers on Saturday, and we'll see where everything goes. So look forward to updated videos throughout the week on my YouTube channel, and I will see you next time. Have a good night.